How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with more Veronica Mars. It's episode number 12 of season 3. So looking forward to getting into this. Of course, there's more drama stirring around with Veronica finding out with the fact that when her and Logan had a little bit of a break, I guess, a little bit of a split up. Yeah, Logan found his way to miserable Madison, because she always brings misery. That's why she's called that. But yeah, I mean, and we know that Logan did talk about, well, I guess him finding someone whilst him and Veronica were on that break. But he, you know, he wasn't exactly thrilled to relive that segment of his life. So yeah, but you know, you just hope that things will be hunky dory. I mean, obviously, Madison's been a real terror when it comes to, you know, Veronica. So you know, the notion of her and Logan being together is it's going to be stomach churning, isn't it? So yeah. With that said, though, let's get into this episode of Veronica Mars. It's episode 12, season 3. Let's go. Wait, is this some kind of dream sequence? She's... Oh no. Yeah.
I got pregnant.
Oh!
And someone slipped me RU-486. It causes a miscarriage.
What the fuck?
And I want you to find out who it was.
What the fuck? That is messed up.
I was just so freaked out, I didn't even think I wanted to keep the baby. I went to Dick and asked if he'd help pay for the procedure.
Shit.
How did that go? He said he'd pay.
Of course.
After I got a paternity test.
Yeah, he's a classy dude.
Yeah.
But Tim has been so sweet. I mean, he's just so, you know, Tim wanting me to keep the baby.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah.
Just please, Veronica, don't let Tim know I hired you. I would feel
He'll find
horrible
out
if he even thought for a second.
You had a right to know. I knew you wouldn't be able to deal with the Madison thing.
Which thing are you talking about? The she roofied me?
Yeah,
thing?
she's
Or
got a
the
pretty
thing when I
heinous
stumbled
history.
To my car in the morning, wondering where my virginity was, and she'd written. Really? Imagine if you tried.
What do you want me to do?
Jeez.
What can I do?
I mean, you can't take it. It does feel like shit.
Make it not true.
How can this relationship continue to function if, you know, that's just going to be plaguing Veronica's head 24/7 anytime she's with Logan?
The minivan's mine. We traded cars for the weekend.
All right.
Cyrus needed the van to haul his son's drum kit around while I was out of town.
Would you like some coffee?
I'm afraid he wouldn't stand for it. In another 30 seconds, he's going to pull my arm out of the socket if we don't get moved.
Knots in your lipstick case?
Logan slept with Madison when you guys were in Aspen.
All right.
And?
That
Sorry, Dick. Probably shouldn't.
that came out of left field. It's like
You worried?
rip off that Band-Aid.
He found out about the baby and he stepped up. He bought her what to expect when you're expecting. He got her like prenatal
He was on it.
So
he really
he was
wanted.
handing her pills. Could he?
There's no way it was.
God may hate the sin, but God loves you. Amen. Say it to yourself. God loves you.
Bonnie's a preacher's daughter. How very footloose.
Go on, put. I mean, I feel like she's low-key projecting.
This is like the worst day ever of my entire
You know, with the
life.
scuffle with Logan.
Empty the cache on his hard drive. Or trying to figure out his password.
Oh, Windows
On to plan
XP.
B.
Yeah. You'd imagine he would have a security measure
Only
for
thing
his
worse than being up all night
PC.
obsessing over.
Guess as to who's lying?
I'm gonna go
Both
with
of them?
Mindy.
I don't know.
Your lack of opinion concerns me.
Logan and I broke up. Again. My idea this time. Yes?
My space, your space.
She tried. She tried. Oh boy.
for her birthday. Very healing. At least it's reminded me that I need to buy Mac a present.
It's this whole situation of Madison can fall and shit and come out smelling like roses.
You win, crazy Veronica. She's all yours. Nothing.
How to get away with murder.
Neptune Clinic?
There we go.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm not surprised he's on this.
I didn't think you had any feelings left over her.
Oh,
Still uncool.
that
You don't do that to a buddy.
you violated the bro code.
By the way, you laying in here in the dark is pathetic.
He's just gone through a breakup.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm pregnant.
I knew she was gonna go that route.
No, I don't know what to do.
Well, I can't imagine
To try
you came
and
here
narrow
thinking that I was gonna
down
say anything other
the
than that. You should keep
field.
your baby. To meet our grandchild far outweighed any regrets
There you
about
go.
the circumstances of the pregnancy.
Well, that's it might be religious, but he's
Maybe your parents will surprise you.
yeah.
Came into the clinic between Thursday.
You don't really expect me to say yes, do you?
Had to ask.
Worth a shot. She's not gonna miss all shots that she's not gonna take.
Yours?
Never met the guy. I guess I told a bunch of people when I realized what I had heard. It must have gotten back to him.
Oh yeah, third party.
Find out.
I found out from Tim. So, what did you want to know? Thinking about having someone's car stolen and crushed.
No, Veronica.
Good for you. I'd be happy to have Logan's car crushed.
I don't think she wants Logan's car destroyed.
What?
Oh, no problem. The next time I need some literature compared, I know you'll be there for me.
Ah!
This has nothing to do with you and Logan, right?
Did I come here for therapy or to get a car stolen and keep?
We don't need backstory.
Dear sir, the enclosed photographs were taken at Neptune Women's Clinic, which performs abortions.
All right. Yeah, that's it though. Keith's gonna be thinking completely something
I can't
else.
believe these people. They sit up.
Yeah? Who are you?
My name is Carson Drew, and this is my assistant, Nancy. I'm trying to find who published this.
She came into our office yesterday, calling herself Hester, claiming she was troubled.
Yeah, jigs up.
She really is troubled.
Does she have a last name?
Komanichi. What?
Dick, do you think I'm an idiot? Nadia Comaneci is an Olympic gymnast from Romania.
I don't know. You tried to pass on being Nancy Drew.
Don't play.
In the house downstairs.
Where are you?
I'm in my bedroom. I'm with the boys.
You call the cops?
You're closer and you're competent. Keith, hurry, please.
I love that though. I mean, she's not wrong when it comes to Sheriff Lamb. The cops are not really that competent. Sax is good, but it's Lamb. That's the I'd say dead weight.
She stopped the payments to me and on the car.
Oh.
I was just taking what she owed.
Since Cyrus died, I haven't been able to afford it.
Dad?
Hey,
oh,
there's
heck.
my boy. Here's that vase.
Shit.
Okay, time to go to bed. Okay, let's go.
This is a messy situation. Like, he's just taking what he's owed and all that shit, and it's like, this.
What do you want?
Just checking to see if everything's okay.
Everything's awesome.
Seems it. Holy.
Well, he seems... I'm not sure if okay is the word, but...
Yeah, long story. You know, Cyrus was considering sending him to a teen discipline school, but I don't even know if that would work.
Well, I should get going. If he comes by again, you should really call the cops. People with his kind of problem can more trouble than you realize.
Yeah.
Problem? Which problem?
Back when I was sheriff, I saw my share of meth heads, and...
Yeah, I know. He's been in and out of rehab.
Good night, Mrs. Otto.
Actually, Would you mind staying just until I check on Jason? My nerves are still a little jangled.
You mind if I pour myself a drink? My nerves are a bit frayed myself.
Yeah, anything you can find is yours.
Yeah. Oh! He's gonna find something, isn't he? Shit. This is really... Oh, no. Mindy?
It's Veronica. Leave a message.
Veronica's voicemail.
Oh, boy. Are we really wanting to do drunk voicemails?
Veronica, I would give anything if I could take back that night in Aspen. I'm sorry it causes you so much pain. I'm sorry it happened.
And that's it, though. We can't do anything to remedy it
really
because
love you,
we can't go back in time. Oh.
Apparently the preacher's leaving cable access for the big time.
That guy Thurman is the ministry's CFO?
Should a ministry have a CFO?
Oh.
You don't think you did it, do you?
No, that's what I'm thinking.
He struck me as being aggressive.
Out digging through someone's trash?
Something wrong, honey?
She's gonna hear the bad part.
Just old crap.
Veronica!
I gotta run.
I mean, that's it though. She listened to the bad part.
Cake recipe. I finally had to clamp down.
You mean mom did?
The same thing. Oh yeah.
I think Tim slipped you the RU-486.
What? Bonnie? What is
Why do you say Tim didn't give me that book? Phyllis did.
Oh!
Let me explain. I did it for you. Do you really think
You don't get to
this guy's
decide
gonna be
that.
Sorry.
Bold.
Get out! I can't look at you right now. Want you out of my sight! Bonnie, no, go to hell! Bonnie. Go to hell!
understanding, but he who is quick-tempered exalts folly.
Yeah,
So we're all
she's
set
not
to
gonna.
go.
She's
So
not gonna
finish.
go through with it.
I even washed it, so it'd be shiny when we crush it.
Could open a can of tuna, set it inside her AC vent, then park it back on the block.
See, that's a bit more better in terms of getting back at someone. Because
Going soft, Mars.
Oof. Oof. Is she? I mean, I guess with Weevil, you know, having a bit of morality and all of that when it comes to something like this just to get back at someone, you can't afford it, right? You can't afford to showcase a little bit of morality. So, yeah. If you really want to send a message, go in the jugular. But still, I think with Veronica, you know, it's all about being the bigger person, being a better person. So, and I had a feeling that after, you know, the preacher did talk about how, or tried to calm his daughter down. Yeah, it was going to resonate well for Veronica. So, yeah. Because that's it though, like she's gonna spend so much time focusing on, it's gonna be draining. It's gonna be absolutely difficult, so yeah. But what is this, like, I do wonder what is going to become of Veronica and Logan. I mean, of course, she's going to hear that first part of the message and not the latter part. And it's going to be really, really damning. Because she just thinks that this is just an angry tirade, really. And it was for the first part. But again, the second part really, with Logan and that voice message. Yeah. So. But I really wish she didn't delete the bloody message. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that Veronica did not resort to what she, like, as much as Madison does suck, and this show doesn't hold back in terms of portraying her as a piece of shit, because she is. But as much as, you know, Madison is a horrible person, a horrible excuse for a human being, it's not going to be worth it in terms of destroying a car and all of that. So yeah, just go with Veronica's other idea. Put some tuna in the AC, and then yeah, that'll be fun. So just yeah, I think like that's it though. With Madison, she doesn't deserve, because again, I made a comment in the reaction where, you know, she was, you know, getting her Mercedes and all that, and it's like this whole, well, she can fall on shit and come out smelling like roses, and yeah, she does deserve to suffer, not in the extent of torture or anything like that, but she deserves, you know, tuna in the AC or whatever, something that is just not going to go OTT, I guess, in the revenge department, but yeah, so yeah, but yeah, it was just a really, really interesting kind of episode, because there is skepticisms with Mindy's story, of course, in terms of with what was it, the Volvo, yeah, and yeah, we had that whole situation where that guy returned, of course, and he was taking back, you know, essentially taking what he feels is right for his, basically. So yeah, but yeah, I think the big factor is that Mindy is she might be lying about the Volvo. So yeah, so it is very, very interesting to see some very, very inconspicuous things when it comes to obviously what happened to the dean. So yeah, but I mean, to be fair, I am like with Mindy, she's one of my top suspects. So yeah, I don't think it's niche. I don't think, I don't know. It still seems a little bit, yeah, it does seem a little bit obvious that it could be Mindy, but, yeah. We just know that she may have been lying. She might not have. We don't know, the full scope of things, but, yeah. So yeah, it was just really, really interesting though to go into that side of things as well, because of course we're about, like, obviously the baby topic, and I guess Veronica's beef with Madison, that's going to take up the majority of the runtime in this episode, but we still got to focus on progressing, like, even when there's like several episodes left to go, we got to focus on progressing things. So yeah, but yeah, and I think yeah, because I'm sure that was an eggshell that Keith picked off. I mean, obviously, in terms of Nish's story, yeah, but also it does. It is very, very interesting if Mindy was somewhere else all night, and yet the Volvo, unless, you know, miraculously a piece of eggshell flew from the wind and all of that onto the car, it's not looking good for Mindy, is it? So yeah, but yeah. We'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But of course, there was another witness as well, because we found out that Tim is obviously investigating this. So yeah. But like I said, I mean, he was on the whole situation when when Veronica was trying to solve who's conducting the rapes at Hearst College. It makes sense that he's going to be, you know, creating folders, creating. He's going to try to figure out who killed the dean. So, yeah, but yeah, it was very interesting as well to bring him involved in this whole situation that Veronica is looking into in regards to in regards to the RU-486, I think it was, and who slipped Bonnie that into the drink. So yeah, because of course she was pregnant with either Dick or Tim's kid. So yeah, it was just messed up though. It was just really, really messed up when Bonnie did talk about why she turned to Veronica for help, and what exactly happened. So yeah, it is just really, really messed up. No matter what you're like, especially if it was because that's it though. With Bonnie, she didn't know that someone slipped her the RU-486, and then she went to a doctor was like, I see you've taken this, and she's like, no, I haven't. The test says otherwise, and it's messed up. You might have certain concerns and all of that in terms of how they're going to bring up a baby, and how this person might bring up a baby, and everything that comes along with it. I mean, obviously, raising a baby, it's not going to be easy. So you can have your concerns, but to do that behind to do that behind her back, and yeah, it's just messed up, especially because you're aborting a baby, and you're taking matters into your own hands. You're dictating things. You're the one that's doing something that, because that's it though. With Bonnie, again, there was no discussions had and all of that, and it's fucked up. It is really, really fucked up for her friend to have done that. So yeah, so I don't care if Tim or Dick were not good enough for her. I don't care if she would struggle financially. I don't care the circumstances, because it's not your call to make, and it's just messed up. So yeah, yeah, it was just absolutely fucked up. So, and I can't blame I can't blame Bonnie for wanting to rip her head off, because again, it's done without consent, and she feels like she can decide what is best for Bonnie, does her friend. So yeah. So it was just absolutely rough. I mean, the whole idea of it in the first place was just nauseating, but I mean, I think it just stings a lot more when there is something that is 100% heinous and all of that, when Bonnie revealed, so I was pregnant, but then I miscarried because someone I didn't know until the doctor said this. It's all like when those details at the beginning rolled out, you're just disgusted anyways. But then when they give their justification to why her friend in this instance slipped the RU-486, it just feels for some reason it just feels a bit rough, because they could try to chalk it up as something they could try to chalk it up as they're just doing good, they're just looking out for Bonnie, etc., etc. But deep down, it's not. It's fucked up. You did this without a consent, without her knowledge, without even taking her into consideration. So, yeah. So that was just a completely messed up scenario. But yeah, we also had another breakup with Logan and Veronica. So, and again, I do feel like them two are going to be back together again at some point. But my main worry will be what is going to be a little bit of a kerfuffle between them two, if they do decide to have Veronica and Logan back together. Because they had this whole thing where Logan was the one that said, okay, we need some time apart and all of that. And that was only a few episodes ago. And now Veronica, obviously with the whole Madison thing, yeah, she has to do what she has to do. So, yeah. Of course, with that voicemail, Logan, yeah, leaving a drunk voicemail was not really, especially when it goes into a hostile mode, not really the best move to make. So, yeah. But, it doesn't help that Veronica just decides, you know, a few words is enough for her to feel vindictive, or vindicated, should I say, to delete the message. And it's, like, so frustrating that she's not giving the entire message a thought. So it's just a few words, it's gone, and it's messed up. So, yeah. She can be a little impulsive, can Veronica, but, yeah, so, but, yeah, it was just really, really, yeah, it was just really, really rough. Yeah, because that's it though, when it comes to Madison, I mean, again, we have Logan who is still feeling completely well, like shit that he did the do with Madison, and you do feel like I feel like you can sympathize with him and how he didn't want to lose, how he doesn't want to lose Veronica, but it's a fighting battle now that Veronica knows. But I mean, you can sympathize with him in his current state of emotions and all of that. You do feel a little icky when he decided to, you know, reflecting on him and Madison. You do feel a little icky because of what she's done to Veronica. So, yeah, it was just, yeah, it was just really, really messed up. And the thing is, with Veronica as well, this is just tormenting her because, you know, she will keep thinking that Madison is here, Madison is there, and unless I get lobotomized or whatever in terms of eliminating Madison from my head, yeah, she's gonna, you know, be on edge a little bit. And again, it's very understandable with how Madison fucked over Veronica so much. And is, well, I dare say she is one without remorse in terms of how fucked up she has been when it comes to Veronica's life. And it's just, like, again, the writers ensure, like, they don't make it any kind of secret that Madison is a terrible person. So, yeah. So for Veronica to keep having those visions or hallucinations or whatever, it just goes to show how much she has messed up Veronica, and it's sad. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was a really, really interesting episode. I felt so bad for Bonnie, of course. And her friend thought she was doing the right thing. She couldn't be far from it. Because, again, you can't dictate shit, and you might think that, okay, well, Tim and Dick are not going to be there for you. You're going to struggle, etc. It's not your choice to make. As a friend, you know, yeah, you can voice your concerns if you want, but doing something like this is fucked up. So, yeah. But yeah, that was episode 12 of Veronica Mars Season 3. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!